Theresa Caputo, Long Island Medium, how do you do anything with those crazy ass nails? Seriously.
Well, I don't have to do anything. All I do is talk to dead people, so.
You're not texting with dead people.
No, exactly.
I have a very special gift. I talk to the dead.
There's no social media on the other side. There's no texting. There's no emailing, nothing.
Are dead people calmer than we are? Because that social media stuff makes me insane.
Very much calmer than we are.
Really?
Yes. I say sometimes I'd rather talk to the dead people than the living.
Absolutely. I'd rather talk to the pets than the people half the time.
Right?
Not you. Of course, I'm dying to talk to you. When you talk to dead people, where are they?
Well, it's their energy. Once our souls leave the physical body, we then become energy. So that's why, for me, I just feel spirit, sense spirit. They're always with us. Their energy, they're always with us. So I don't think there's like a big playground upstairs, you know.
Could it be a department store or a bar?
Yeah.
But I had always sort of hoped that when this life was over, it would be over and off I would go. Is that not the case? I'm always just going to be around?
There are levels. I always say I'll find out when I get there. I'm just telling you what Spirit's telling me.
Well, have you
what
asked
they
the
show
spirit
me.
where they are?
Well, they always say that they're with us. They always told me that when the soul leaves the body, we go to different levels where we review our life here in the physical world so our souls can grow, become stronger, and whether it be just closer to God on the other side or re-enter into another physical body here to experience life in the physical world.
What if someone just wants to leave? They've done their life and they're over and they just want to go to the next plane. Does that not happen?
I don't know. I'll find out when I get there.
Find out when you get there.
The soul chooses whether to come back. Yeah, we're getting a little too deep here, you know.
Why? Why too deep?
Well, because I don't, it's a lot to, understand.
Is the term medium about being in between the spirit and the person, or is medium like the channel, like television is a medium?
I interpret it as I am that medium between the physical and the spiritual world.
Your dad says that you will always be his little princess.
Oh my God. You have a television show, which I know from having a television show, you have to turn it on, whatever it is, when it's time to turn it on. What kind of work do you do ahead of time to make sure that everybody shows up?
That's the thing. The only thing, well, it's not me, it's the cameras. They have to show up.
But what I'm saying is, let's say you're not sensing or feeling that day, or that moment, or that hour.
That doesn't happen. I haven't had that. I prepare, I'm going to work. And every day I prepare for work. I do a meditation before I work, before I start my day. And whatever it is, whether I'm doing a private reading, a group reading, or I'm just out in everyday life.
If there's a day where you don't want to hear anyone, you don't want to deliver any messages, you just want to watch TV or sit around or whatever, can you turn it off?
I can choose not to channel. Do I sense them and feel them? Yes. That I will always do.
You said you're a very faithful person. I have to imagine that not every very religious person buys into what you do because it must fly in the face.
Correct.
How do you deal with the haters, whether it's wherever they're coming from? And I know that they come, and I know that people give you a hard time.
You're going to have skeptics of anything. And I respect it. I get it 100%. And I am not asking anyone to believe in what I do. I know I have changed and helped so many people embrace life that I'm so proud of that, to be able, I feel so blessed to have that gift, to be able to do that. You don't have to believe in what I do. It's not what this is about. It's about you knowing that your son is at peace, that he's still with you and loving and guiding you from the other side. That is it. And that's why I tell people what I do is so much more than me communicating with people that have died. It has reunited families back together, restored people's faith, maybe changed a young person's life on being who they were meant to be here in the physical world.
So you're like a one-stop shop for a better life.
Yeah.
By talking to the dead, you're a one-stop shop for a better life.
There you go. I like that.
Cheers. Thank
To
you
one-stop shopping.
One-stop shopping.